Action. What's up, everybody? Here we are again, another video. This one is a tip on goals for the day. Why am I wearing a tank top while I tell you this with nipple exposure? I'm about to do a chest workout and I think I'm gonna film it for you guys. The only issue is I got this thumb thing, I got it x-rayed, and there's a bone chip in there. There's like a piece, it looks like someone bit into a cheeseburger, and that bite is floating around in my hand somewhere. So there's a chunk missing. Either way, it's not messing up my workouts, but let's focus and not ramble today. So today's topic, I've talked about this a little bit before, is about setting your goals for the day, okay? And how important it is. Let me get some light in here finally. Well, here, let me adjust you guys, put you somewhere like here. All right. Well, funny story is, about 6 years ago, I had to live with my grandmother during a move transition for myself. I was looking for a new place to live, didn't find anything in time. When I finally found something, long story short, I had to wait to get there. So I had a temporary move, live with my grandma. And here was the thing, you know, late at night, I'm gonna eat, these tank tops are way too short. There it is, cover those nips. So late at night, I'm gonna eat food, my grandmother's heading to bed. And I would be in the kitchen cooking, and I would see on the table, on the counter, this list of to-dos for the next day, the following day. And I'm like, what the hell? Polish, brass, vacuum, clean the gutter, pressure wash, garden, all this shit, mow the lawn. She had this list of everything she wanted to do for the next day. Well, I would go to sleep and I'd wake up, hear her vacuuming at 6 in the morning, go back to sleep, wake up, and then I would go upstairs and make breakfast. As I'm making breakfast, I'd see the list right there with check marks all over it. Seeing that she completed all these things. Now, I didn't think anything of it really, other than the fact that, hey, my grandma's doing stuff. She's getting all her tasks done. That's great. And that was really it. It wasn't until later when I started reading more books and started learning about your brain and your subconscious mind. Take a little stroll with me. Your brain and your subconscious mind to find out exactly what happens. Now, the interesting thing of all the books I read, they all say the same stuff. But I have to keep putting it in my head. So that's literally what I think about. And what happens is, whatever you write down the night before, okay, you'll be thinking about. You'll be thinking about it as you go to bed. When you're thinking about it when you go to bed, it's going to imprint itself on your subconscious mind. Like literally, I know it sounds a little funky, a little fruity, a little weird stuff, but this is legit. When you go to bed thinking about something, you might even watch a scary movie and then have nightmares about it. You know, you watch The Walking Dead or zombies, and you go to bed and you had a nightmare about zombies for some reason, because that's the last thing you put in your brain. Well, when you read this list and you write your to-dos for tomorrow, that's the last thing you're putting in your brain. When you wake up, you're now on a mission, okay? You're on a mission to get that list done, whether you want to get it done or not. Subconsciously, it's in your mind of, I have to do this. These are the things that I don't want to do when I write them out, but I know have to be done. You go to bed thinking about those things, and you wake up and you start doing them. Now, I try to do this without writing it down. I try to just, I'll have to do this tomorrow, do this tomorrow. Let me tell you, you are less motivated. And I never understood why until I started to learn more about the subconscious mind and how it really works. Everything comes from your thoughts. And you can only think one thought at a time with real focus. You can block out any thought you want, and you can only think of one thought. When you take control and think of that one thought, you can just do that one thing, whatever it is. Like for instance, I just keep thinking about telling you guys about this video, and that's what I'm doing. I don't let any other thought come in my head that I don't want to do, and nothing like that at this point. I just think about what I want to do and what has to be done, and that's it. I want to share this with you, and it's being shared. So, if you have things that you need to get done, write them down the night before. Think about them as you go to bed. When you wake up, first thing is try to get the thing on your list that is the most important, okay? The most important, and then the one that you are least enthusiastic to do. For me, I could say the gym's most important. But now I've switched that around. I'm working out later at night because that's when I enjoy the most. I found out when I get that one done first, I don't really want to do anything else as much. If it's on the list, I will do it, but I don't feel as good doing it. Think about when you guys used to do homework, or if you still do homework or a project in school. You might have been like me, procrastinate. You don't want to do it. You're like, this sucks. But how do you feel when you're done? You feel amazing. Your brain releases dopamine to reward you, okay? A lot of us are ruining that. We watch a little bit too much excitement. We're doing a little yank. I know I'm sounding a little weird, but this is true. This is proven. We release dopamine all the time. Even eating really bad food releases dopamine. It's a reward system. We're rewarding ourselves way too much, without any real effort. A lot of these rewards are like eating some horrible food, some tasty food that I can get at the grocery store or at the store like this. I reward myself with it. And I'm really just, dulling my dopamine, my reward system, ultimately. Imagine getting a reward every time you check something off your list. You feel unbelievable about it. You feel great. That's the secret right there. So, let me sum it up for you guys, if you made it this far in the video of the rambling. And don't worry, workout videos are coming. This whole channel, like I said a long time ago, is improvement all around. Not just physical. The brain tells the body what to do. That's why we're going to improve on everything. And hopefully that's why you're here. And that's why I make this channel. This is what I enjoy. This is my mission, to improve in every area possible. And I realize it all stems with the mind. And if you all are in that same journey with me, it's my pleasure to provide you with some information that I learn along the way. So, summing it up, to get some goals done, like immediate goals, and you need to understand this. These short-term goals that are done every single day, these little goals, might be the little goal that helps build the bigger goal. Like if you're trying to get jacked, all right, and you gotta hit macros, but you gotta hit them for like 6 months. Write down the goal of, I need to hit my macros for the day. Then do it the next day. The next day. Before you know it, 6 months have gone by, and you have completed your goal. So the daily goals are very important for your weekly goals, your monthly goals, and those are important for your yearly goals. And that's going to be important for your life. So here we go, the final sum. Write down your goals, what you need to accomplish the next day, the night before you go to bed. Write them down, read them, of course. When you're done writing them all down, go to bed thinking about them, okay? Maybe think about how you're going to attack these goals, which one you're going to do first, whatever. Wake up the next morning. If you don't have to go to work right away, wake up earlier, knock some of those hard ones out of the way. If you can do some while you're at work or while you're at school or before school, whatever. Just get the list done. Keep reading that list until everything's completed. When you complete something, obviously, we learn this, you check it. You do a check mark. Watch how amazing you feel when you check that off. And the best thing is, at the end of the day, after you checked everything off your list, watch the feeling you have, the feeling of accomplishment, the feeling that you got your list completed. It's an amazing feeling. You're like, wow, look at all the shit I did today. I didn't even want to do this stuff. I knew I had to, and then I did it. It's an amazing feeling, and it's simple as that. It's as simple as that. It really is. Now I'm putting you guys on a spin. So, write it down, read it, go to bed, do the hardest thing first, most important thing as well. If you enjoy the most important thing, do that last, because you enjoy that. And that's it. That's my tip today. Getting daily goals done. Now, I told you my grandmother was doing it. I should have taken her advice, 6 years ago. I'd be in a better spot than I am today, because I would have been on this path much quicker. Imagine if you did this every day, where you'll be a week from now, a month from now, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. If you take this challenge of doing goals every single day, can you imagine where you'll be? Always destroying your goals every single day? Really let that sit inside your brain. If you have a list of goals and you accomplish them every single day, and you're looking for new goals to conquer, and you commit to do it over and over, and you feel great about it, where the hell are you going to be in 10 years? You're going to be somewhere great, somewhere better positioned than you would be if you don't do it. So that's it. Subscribe if you haven't, if you stumbled upon this video. Workout videos are coming regardless of the hand. I don't care. I'm going to have to do some modified workouts. But hey, I don't let something like this get in the way of my goals. See you guys soon.